Miami Dolphins lost their first game of the NFL regular season against the Seattle Seahawks. It was a 12-10 victory for the Seattle Seahawks, and it was one that was a heartbreaker for us Miami Dolphins fans. As you can tell, I barely have a voice right now, and it was a really good game, honestly. And if you're a Miami Dolphins fan, you cannot be angry at the performance that they did put on. It was definitely a very good performance on defense, and there were some offensive flashes here and there, especially going up 10-6 towards the end of the game with that QB run by Tannehill into the end zone. I know me, as well as probably you guys watching at home, we're definitely thinking that this was going to be a win for the Miami Dolphins. It wasn't so, unfortunately. And so now with that, the Miami Dolphins are forced to deal with the hurt that there is of losing a game like this. And one thing that someone who I do follow on Twitter is Armando Salguero, he made a very good point saying that the Dolphins have to learn how to win games like this. Now, it was Adam Gase's first technical head coaching game to the regular season, and it was really a good game. There were some questionable calls here and there, and I know one brutal hit, which could have won us the game, was the Kenny Stills drop touchdown, and he dropped, I think, 3 passes after that. So Kenny Stills really put a hurt on us towards the beginning of the game, but after that, it kind of got a little bit better, and you had a sense as a Dolphins fan that you would win, and you really have to think, if that Andrew Finks field goal was never blocked or the Kenny Stills touchdown was caught, the Dolphins would be 1-0 right now in the season and would probably be tied with the Patriots if the Patriots win tonight for first in the AFC East. But if they lose, you got to be happy, because then the AFC East would still be up for grabs with everybody losing. All the teams in the AFC East next week are playing divisional games. So you have to hope that they can do a good job. And I do apologize for my voice. It really is killing me right now. I've been screaming at the top of my lungs like it's been crazy for me. I've been screaming at the top of my lungs, and this game was one of a heartbreaker for me. I've been wanting to make this video for a little bit over, 30 minutes now that I've been just sitting here. I've been sitting on my floor and sad. It was a very sad loss, but there were some positives to take out of it. One of the positives, as you guys know, was that Tannehill had a really, really good game, and no one after today can say that Tannehill is awful, because against a Seattle defense that good, only losing by 2 points and being able to even score a touchdown in the first place, and having Kenny Stills open for a huge, what would have been 71-yard bomb for a touchdown, that is huge for a team going against a defense that good. The Seattle Seahawks defense is unbelievable. It is crazy. They are so goddamn good. You don't even realize. If you're just a regular Fins fan watching this game, you're probably pissed that they lost, but you don't realize how good the Seahawks defense really is. That defense is absolutely amazing. And then, stop it, Twitter. And then you go on to Arian Foster. For some of the runs he did get, when he had the blocking, he was good. You had that 50-yard pass that Tannehill had to him, where he was making Earl Thomas, he was taking him out of his shoes, basically. And so overall, you're pissed and you're sad at the loss. And a lot of people are tweeting there is no such thing as a moral victory. But if you're the Dolphins, and another thing is the leadership that Tannehill had throughout the game. You guys understand, they lost 12-10. If that Andrew Franks field goal was never missed, this is a win. If that Kenny Stills touchdown's never dropped, this is a win. Even if Hauschka makes the field goal, even if he makes that extra point, we go into overtime, which means we get another chance. So you have to realize that the Dolphins played a very good game. Things just did not go their way in certain aspects of the game today, but it was a very good game for the Dolphins. You cannot be angry at Adam Gase and how the defense did play and how the offense played. There were some mistakes, of course, but that's going to happen with every team. The Seahawks sure as hell were playing horrible, and they should have lost the game. And they have to be walking away knowing that they are definitely lucky that they came away with the win. Guys, This is my first video using my face cam. I've never used it because I can only use it for live streams, but now I'm going to start using it and putting it into some of my videos. So I hope you did enjoy. I might use this to analyze some game film and everything in general, but I hope you guys did very much enjoy, and I hope if you watched the Dolphin game that you did enjoy that too. It is a heartbreaking loss, and I'm mad that we lost because I've been hyping this game up, saying that the Dolphins were going to win, and honestly, I was going to be right, and the Dolphins should have won this game.